Georgia. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Atlanta Falcons. And this will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Tackled at the 25.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Herbert. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Jefferson. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
It's a gain of 3.
Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Montez Sweat with sack number 23 on the year, breaking Michael Strahan's mark of 22.5. Congratulations. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. A shotgun snap for Herbert. This one brought in by Jefferson.
Herbert.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Jefferson. A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Play action. It's Herbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Hardman on the return. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. So, CD, his very first pass of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know that's a major surprise for any quarterback because, look, let's face it, no one thinks about throwing interceptions. But think about all the warm-up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because, oh, that's right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys out there chasing the football.
Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Herbert, and that is incomplete. The tight end Josh Hill was the target, and it'll bring up 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all, and you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl quarterback Denzel Ward. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now the Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. From the 50, it's gone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. He's got his tight end Fant. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. Bobby Wagner, the NFL's leading tackler in 2019, there on the stop.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
This is the tight end Fant. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Again, Goff. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. He had 3 catches last week. That one his 3rd on this drive alone. From the 10, 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
For this life, I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch him work, watch him hate, watch him lurk, can't relate. Watch his dirt, out the mud, out the dirt.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Goff. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Marquise Brown with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year, as his guys are first on the scoreboard here this afternoon. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
That's the score. Falcons 7, Raiders nothing. Set to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Rager will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback.
25-yard line.
Offense set to get this drive started. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
Now they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Taylor. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
The tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Raiders on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going to try and throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. He's at the 40, the 20, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. DK Metcalf with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
This will make it into the end zone. And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ball carrier. Terrell Edmonds on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second
quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Herbert off of play action. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, Herbert. Open man, it's Reagor. He's got it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The first running back drafted in April, this is Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Roquan Smith, the Bears' leading tackler last season, makes the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll go down at the 28. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. 1st and 10, Taylor down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. The tight end, David Njoku, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. A shotgun snap for Goff. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his second there.
Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, Goff. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
54 Mike, 54 Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Hey, Lim.
To the air again, Goff. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It'll be a gain of 11, and it'll move the chains.
Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. The final shot before break here. Goff taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's going to be caught. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Gone. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. Now a first down throw. Goff. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
That's another Falcons first down.
On first down, it's gone. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. David Njoku, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
Now that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Reagor will not return it, so it'll come out to the 25 on the touchback.
Yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
They run once more with Taylor. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on third. Operating from the gun. Herbert to Jefferson on the slant. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
A gain of 7.
7 yards on the quick slant and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A throw over the middle, taken in. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
It's a gain.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. He goes full extension, and he's got it. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's Taylor. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. This ball complete to Reagor. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 18. The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider first down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run on first down. It's Taylor. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they'll try a jet sweep. It's Reagor. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jalen Reagor, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense, too.
That's a great point, because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's deep.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Taylor. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Devin Bush, the Steelers' leading tackler as a rookie last year, gets another there. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl cornerback Denzel Ward. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
After the interception, here's Goff. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. That catch good for only a couple.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Here's Goff. He sets up the screen to Jones. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And that is incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Over on downs.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Check 26, check 26.
On 1st down, it's Taylor. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
2nd and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Second and 10. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. On second down, it's Taylor. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 15-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st down in field goal range already. They'll run on 1st down. It's Taylor. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
And 8 at the 13-yard line.
Second and 8. Play action. It's Herbert. Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Herbert. This will be caught at about the 6. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Loss of 1 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. He's at the 50, the 40. He's at the 30, past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Falcons.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Extra point try, good by Gano. And the lead is now 21-14.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
1st down, Las Vegas.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Devin Bush in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack at 2nd and 20.
Raiders.